Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? We have got a packed show. I mean, there is going to be quite. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? You didn't hear that. It's going to be quite speedy today. So, all right, let's just get right to the most important thing. Is if you don't have your bingo card, you can't play along. Here's the bingo card. So what you do is you get this, you download this, it's in the description, or it's also in the bot will put it up, R2V2, he'll post it in the chat, and it shows my best moments, like if I say the why all word, I'm allowed to say you all, but if I put them together, then you definitely can mark that square, because I don't say that. I try not to. If I cover my mouth with my hand like just now, there's a bingo for you. All right, so there you go. That's how you get to that. So our next bigger video has been put on hold due to environmental changes. It's hard to make a continuity in a story when you start with a summer, spring, fall setting for a few days of shoots and then winter decides to invade your sets. So we are stuck waiting for the summer, spring, fall look to kind of come back over here in Texas. Look at you two cute people down there in the green room. All right, so... Oh boy. So luckily for us, we're in Longview, Texas, and we got real lucky during all this, sort of. We didn't have any rolling blackouts or brownouts or anything like that. We lost power for a total of 15 seconds. Our pipes did freeze, but because Jody's smart, she looked stuff up and she got all our pipes working again. I mean, thank you, love. Appreciate you. Being without toilets is pretty bad, though, I got to tell you. So when the workers at Target start seeing you in their store just a little too regular, this might raise some flags. So I swear I heard somebody yell, "Hey, shoeless Blue Wave Bob, go check the toilet paper and towels because those weirdies was in the bathroom again." Isn't it nice of them to actually let him work there, I think, without shoes? I mean, I think that's pretty cool. So anyway, Jody fixed it. And then I was concerned about our septic system because our septic system actually it's called an aerobic one, and it does all the work underground, and then the sprinklers open up with clean water. Well, if the sprinklers aren't going off, then the tank gets full, and then we could have real problems, right? Believe it or not, those sprinklers were so hard, they busted through the snow and ice, 6 to 10 inches worth. And those things were so powerful, they shot right through and started working, so we've had it pretty easy. Wow, I shared a lot this time. I guess the sharing my personal stuff is getting easier. That's kind of scary. Here we go. So I see Van Life with Gina is here, and believe it or not, her link is at the top of the chat because she's our next show. Texas Family Camping is here, and they helped me. By the way, I'm wearing this because this side of my head was disappearing a lot, and I actually had to turn off our backlight green lighting in order for my head to even look like I have half a brain. So thank you for your help, David. That was fun trying to figure that out and all the jokes we were telling each other. B-Bear is here. B-Bear is a channel supporter. Or she likes to say NN because I get in trouble for because she likes the old school way. So we're happy to have her here. Let's see who else. I just said, let's see your bingo cards lighten up. It's about time now is here. Thank you guys for coming. Meemaw Matters, Nick's Picks. Meant to be RVing. Boy, I got to tell you, a lot of people have had me on their show and stuff lately, and I got to tell them all, thank you so much. We were stuck, really. We couldn't leave the 840s for anything, and we got a little boost, and I just wanted everybody to know I really appreciate it. It's I didn't expect it. It was very sweet. Let's see. We got Keith and Rainey. Oh boy, they're going to be trouble. You just wait till this show's over. The American Wanderer's here. We're going to see more of that person. Phil Am Glampers, New Horizons. Camping Therapy. Hello, Doreen. I'd love to post some of these, but you guys came in so early and spoke so much that I've lost half of them. I can't even click on half of them. I'm trying to get caught up. Steve Turtle is here. Yeah, we'll say his name a couple times. Usually it's derogatory, but you guys know what I mean. It's all love. Sunset Seekers. There's some fellow Longview people. They know what I was talking about earlier about the weather. By the way, today is the first day we saw grass in like 10 days. Isn't that amazing? Hey, look at that. I got white hairs right there. Huh. Now I'm going to have you staring at that all the time, all day. Isn't that awful of me? I did it in the mirror, so I thought I'd do it to you. Howling Wheels Adventures. You guys are awesome. You guys got to go see their puppies. Oh, my gosh. McGuire's on Tires. We might hear their name a couple times. RV Kids TV, thank you for coming. Holy cow. That's awesome. Am I caught up? Maybe on this other side. Let's see. Hitch Up and Tow. Did you guys ever show up over here? I like to show your channel when I say it, but man, you guys buried me there. I'm glad you had such good conversations. I was kind of following along with some of them. And I know it didn't get too rough because Hitch Up and Tow didn't show up until later. Isn't that right, Mark? Boom, Doc Charlie. Hey, my daughter's here. Isn't that great? I got some help. Oh, look at that. It's the nice side of Texas family camping. Isn't that sweet? Thanks for coming, Tanya. Keep that David in line. Don't let him get away with anything. James, Cat Knees. Hey, that guy named Stream Elements is here. Isn't that nice? I'm sorry. I'm in a mood, and I'm sorry, Keith and Rainey, that I am. I don't know what it is about me lately. Whoa, Nelly, RV Adventures. Working and lurking. I love that. It's okay. We know you're kind of voyeurs. You're just stalking. We get it. Carl H. from Captain Jack sent me. Carl H., I'm writing your name down because I don't know you yet. See how I said that? There's some family. CR View. Oh, my gosh. You guys, thanks for your help this week. That was a great thing you did. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, is here. And another great new channel that I just met, Living Like Larry. That's not Leisure Suit, right, Larry? Not Leisure Suit Larry? Boy, that was a great game when I was a kid. I thought I was getting away with something I wasn't supposed to when I played it. Did I get caught up? Holy cow, I did. Wow. All right. Well, I'm not gonna wait for more to show up. Oh, of course, as soon as I say that, Mark and Carrie have to invade the space. Love you guys. Thanks for coming. Art of RVing. You all know who they are. All right, so here's our announcements. Here we go. Very good. 40 in the house. Really? Wow, you guys are slamming. Man, that's awesome. Okay, so Steve Turtle's live stream is at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fridays. You don't want to miss one. Steve and I and the rest of the gang will see you there every Friday. If you missed yesterday, he was brave enough to interview me, and even after I put him on the toilet in the video. So go see that. Plus, he's trying to bring pleats back. You'll see what I mean. Art of RVing, you know, the lovely and so fun Mark and Carrie. Their live stream comes on tomorrow. That's Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Be there, but don't be an Uncle Billy. McGuire's on Tires will be doing their live stream Monday night at 8 Eastern. That has been a great show. And believe it or not, tomorrow we're celebrating Scott's birthday, Scott McGuire. So you don't want to miss that. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on 1 second. We have an interruption. How's the weather?
Woo! Windy.
Cold.
Cold.
A lot of sun, though.
That was meant to be RVing, doing the weather report. I don't know if he was doing this on purpose or if he was actually being blown around. Oh, that was so great. Thank you guys so much. That was awesome. Oh my gosh, that was fun. Oh man, those things just, they crack me up. I don't know what the deal is, but they make me laugh. Oh, all right. Then something new to report. After Grassroots Living does their video premieres Tuesdays, I think it's at 9 p.m. Eastern. Texas Family Camping. Yes, I did not make this up for once. I'm actually telling the truth. I mean, I don't lie, but I didn't make this one up. TFC, Texas Family Camping, are now going to be on every Tuesday night, and they won't start until Grassroots Living's premiere is over. How cool is that? Working together. That's awesome. All right. Speaking of TFC, real quick. Now, last week when we did our little video creation discussion, we showed this thumbnail. Now, what you didn't see, or unlikely that you saw, is there was another thumbnail, but I didn't show it until I started running the very end of the show when you all probably jumped off. So I thought, that's kind of unfair. So I thought I'd show it to you. And what happened was David did not send a picture very quickly with this great mug of his that he's got here. So I kind of made my own picture while I was waiting. And so any of you who know anything about that glove know I had no business saying that. So I just wanted to share that with you. And David, he runs around the Walmart and the stores with the mask on. So that's great. All right. Where are we? Weather reports. We got TSC. I need to share a link. So I'm announcing something kind of different for me. I'll be honest. I have not done anything like this before, so bear with me real quick while I fly through it real quick. So we decided to go ahead and open a little mini store with some clothes. So we got some stuff in here. You might see something that makes you laugh. I don't know. My goal is to make people smile or ask you where you got that kind of thing. I think that's a good one. Everybody will say, were you on YouTube? Do you have a channel? I think that's fun. This is the shirt I wear all the time. I love this one. Speaking of this one, let me see, let me throw a little link in there. This is for Van Life with Gina. Throw her a link because, believe it or not, I sent her one. She's our channel that follows us at the top of the chat. And it was cool because she got hers before I got mine. And I was like, come on, what's up with that? I did draw my own lightsaber on the May the 4th be with you. And if I get sued, it's okay. What else did we have here? RV life, van life, as seen on YouTube. So just some fun stuff. Obviously, my favorite one is never fake an orgasm. That's rude. Oh, I'm sorry. Never fake a sarcasm. That's rude. Sometimes I do it on purpose. That was not one of them. Anyway, all right, moving on. That link is in the description. God bless it. I wrote it that way to make people misread it, but I didn't expect me to. I might actually be getting red. This is pretty funny. I don't usually do that. And no, it's not one of my lights. See, I'm still up covering it, and it's still not red. Okay, time for a video. You guys ready for an intro video? Because I'm ready to get lost out of here. Jesus. I don't know what I'm doing. I hope you guys are having fun at my expense. Oh my goodness, I'm nuts. Where is the one I want? Give me just a second. There it is. All right, here's the intro video. Okay, I'm going to get behind on schedule because I didn't add sound. Imagine that. How wonderful of me. I'm so terrible at this job. I really need to fire myself. But while I'd make that correction, hey, Gina.
What's up?
You got a new shirt?
Yeah, I got some new swag from my friends at RVing on the Wayside.
Can you show us?
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. So I want you guys to know that when I was designing the shirts, I didn't think about van life until after the fact when I went on one on her live stream and I was like, I got to make a shirt for van life.
Right?
I know. What was I thinking? We started out that way.
There you go. There you go. Look
Thanks.
at this crowd you got down there. Woo, doggy.
Man, they're great people. Thank you for coming on, Gina.
Well, thank you for having me. And it was very windy where meant to be, was it? I'm surprised they were still standing.
I know they were down there a little while. I felt
Seeing them do this, waving in the wind. They look like little flags waving around.
they did.
All right, brother. Thank you for having me up, and thank you for the shirt, man.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, I just cut her off because I'm terrible that way. Okay. Man, I'm not going to get through this. I'm having a heck of a time. I hope you guys are just filling that bingo card up right now because I am doing a great job of making sure somebody wins today. All right, one more time. Oh, my God, I can't believe I got to watch it again. Here we go. So I woke up this morning. I want to show everybody how much snow we got here at Longview because this is insane. And I'm like, what is that? Oh, cool. Fox going along the side of our house. Pretty cool. So then I went back and I'm still filming. And I'm like, man, look at the snow next to our pool. And then, now what is it? Oh, it's a red fox. So I decided fox tracks. Man, those are cool. Never seen those in the snow before. Let's go see what we can find. So I'm on the hunt for the fox. It was cold out, but you know, I'm from the north. It's okay. And then when I got here, I was like, holy cow, look at that. That carport collapsed at the house next to us. So the tracks went underneath there. And then I thought I heard something to our left. There was nothing there. So then I'm like, let's go see where these tracks lead. So they led to the back door. And then I thought, man, there's 2 tracks back there. I wonder if he tried to get up on that roof. So let's see if I can see anything. I looked, nothing. So he must have got there and thought it was a dead end and turned around and went back. Sure enough, there's the tracks all the way in that corner. Now he couldn't have gotten away over there because that's solid fence over there. It was at this point we realized he'd ran along this fence and there was a gate open on the other side. So with my boots full of snow, the sly little red fox got away. But what does he say?
Let's go!
Hello, future YouTube stars. I'm Donovan, and this is the messed up version of RV on the Wayside. Jody and Kashmir are back in the other rooms and trying to help out, and I appreciate them. We are here to help grow the community. If this is your first time here, get your channel sub numbers ready because we're going to ask for them in a little while. And if you're between 1,000, if you've got your 1,000 subs, but you don't have your 4,000 watch hours, check your last 365-day watch hour total and let us know how many you still need, because we want to know that. Oh, my goodness. I've done this for so long. These are our categories, and this is how we do it. What we do is you go and you look through the chat there, and if you find someone you don't belong to, hello, Captain Jack Scrapper. I love having you here, man. If you find someone you don't belong to, please go ahead and go visit their channel, subscribe to it, watch a video all the way through, and make a comment, something thoughtful about what you saw. And that's how we do it. Then they'll reciprocate. And then after a while, if it's not a channel you really dig, that's fine. You know, you don't have to stay, but we're trying to grow a solid community, and we want to all stay together as a big community and have good long life friends. We're not a sub for sub thing. That doesn't help anybody grow. All right, on the agenda today, I wonder if I can keep from messing this up. We have 3 focus channels to share with you. And remember, their links will be in the description, and R2V2 will be posting those in the chat. Also, today's topic will be, what YouTube channel disaster from our community do you remember watching? Why would I pick such a horrible question? Well, that'll be fun. Let's see. Today's interview will be from 2 people that build things and then break things. Will they break our questions? I'm betting yes. I promise I won't beat that up too much. Channel numbers and shout outs with our categories. If you could just see the looks on their faces in the background, folks, I'm sorry. Mail time, got 2 stickers and a package. And advice from the chat. What is your favorite outdoor setup item when camping or glamping? Don't you tell Jody. But I snuck ours in the house, and it's filthy. She is going to kill me. So anyway, I wanted to share it with you. And we'll have the old Truth Be Told, where the game where the facts are true unless we made them up. And right before we sign off and head over to Van Life with Gina, I have an amusing story I found on the web. Today will be a story about fraternity pledging done right. We'll see if it's a good one. Moderators, now's the time to put links into your channel. Please put them in there. If you don't, you're going to force me to do it. And if I have to do it, I might change your channel name to something like Vintage Blue Art McTires Camper Texas Family Turtle Destinations. And then nobody will know what they're going to see. So get it done. All right. All right, our first channel today. pulling it up and adding sound this time. All right. These weekend warriors are a father and son team. They've recently started a border-to-border West Coast trip. They're van lifers and self-proclaimed fun seekers. I like that, fun seekers. Please check out the memories that they will be creating as we watch Patrick and P-Dub head out to Golden Gate Park in San Francisco on exploring the West Coast.
That's really cool.
That is Exploring the West Coast. Patrick and P-Dub. Look at that, 129 subscribers. Now, I know most of you probably are not their friends yet, so this is a good time to jump on. You don't hesitate. Don't wait for someone to reach out to your channel. You be the initiator. I can't say that enough. Always be the initiative. All right. Thank you so much, Patrick and P-Dub. They're fun. I mean, they're having a good time together. That's exciting. All right. Who is next? Share screen. He's making good videos from his very first one. He has 6 videos, and they are all worth watching, especially his big announcement on his last video, which was interrupted by the police. Lots of police. Now, I'm not giving any of that away, as both are too good to mention. So I will say this. I cannot wait for his upcoming adventure. His news is kind of exciting. And if we're going to go see things like I'm about to show you, you'll know why this is a channel you want to follow. Here is Colby from Hightop Hangout, hanging out on high. I added that last part. That's just my terrible humor.
Corrected. But if you're looking for it on Google or on maps or anything, it's going to be called White Ridge Bike Trails. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Hightop Hangout, man. I'll tell you what. I like adventure, but I'm not doing that. Oh man, I would not stop rolling until I put a dent in that mountain. That's all I'm saying. All right. Hightop Hangout, 120. These are brand new folks. Let's get them enjoyed and part of this community. And you need to see that video right there. Police drama and exciting travel news. You got to go see what he's about to do. It's going to be a good adventure. I can't wait to follow this. All right, we have one more. This person. Da, da, da. Isn't this fun? I can't wait to watch another one. So exciting. All right. He left the sticks and bricks behind and spent some time with some of our favorite people. See our view. So, that just makes him not quite right like the rest of us who like CRView. He drives a converted 2007 Ford E350 15-passenger shuttle bus. I'm never that technical, but this was important because he made a bus and a shuttle. It's a shuttle bus into a mobile sign making shop. And he travels to RV shows and locations to stay at and work at the same time. He's new to our community and he's looking to increase his watch hours as he's already made his 1,000 marks, his subs. So please say hello to Jim from the American Wanderer. He needs 1,300 hours, by the way, just so you know. Here we go.
Of winter. Dinosaurs, eagles. Great work. Cacti. It's amazing. Amazing work. Horses. Indians, donkeys, you name it, they've got it. Oh, I even see a buffalo in there. Oh, that's cool.
The American Wanderer, Jim Tinker. He's meeting people from our community and everything, and it's time to welcome in. And I'm excited about him getting his hours. I think he's been a pretty nice guy. I spent some time talking back and forth on email, and I really like him. So, and like I say, if CRView vouches for him, we really should be a little cautious. But I'm just kidding. They're great people. All right. Today's topic. What YouTube channel disaster from our community do you remember watching? It's a tough one. There's a lot of them. I cannot wait to see what kind of answer you guys have. Peter Dell, thank you for being here. Peter Dell. RV Ashes in April. Thank you guys. Paper Bag Nomad. We're going to see him next week. Timmy Ray, the king. All right. Let's see. What kind of disasters have you guys thought of? Oh. Well, some are self-proclaiming, like the McTires family. McGuire's on Tires family. None. We are all so careful. There are never any RV accidents. And when it's called out on us, Scott, we just don't say a word. They showed a little of that. You guys should see their video. Had a little bumper, little bang, little scrape. I don't know if this was really a disaster. It might have been for Kyle. Oh, that's funny. That was cute, Nikki. Oh my gosh. TDTB truck broke down. Who's TDTB? Somebody help me. I don't know that one. Let's see. Looking for anybody else. Poor Jim over at American Wander. He's out in the desert and it's blowing and he's got storms and he says everything's lagging, so he doesn't no idea how many bad things I just said about him. Keith and Rainey seem to be alluding to something. I don't think it was my accident they're alluding to either. Let's just put it that way. I don't think it was the RV on the way accident they're talking about. Oh, traveling down the banisters. Thank you, Doreen. Yes, they did not have a good time. And yes, there's that old video that nobody was supposed to watch that we've seen over and over again. I didn't have it queued up or I'd have showed it right now. Because it is the worst video I've ever seen, David. I don't even know how you can live with yourself. It's not that bad, David. You're so critical of you. Oh. Okay, here's one, I think. I'm afraid to click on it because it's Captain Jack and you never know what he's going to say. How about when Millie had her double mastectomy and hysterectomy same week? We raised over $6,000 to help out with medical bills. Yes, that was a big deal. Thank you. That was a good one, Captain Jack. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That's a good one to remember. Let's see. Peter Dell says, we here in Australia feel for you guys with the snow and cold and winter you've had. Just Texas. Nobody else has been harmed or, mistreated or bad-mouthed. Just Texas. Yeah, we've had some bad weather in this country. Just lately, though. Uh-oh. Am I blurry? Am I blurry? I don't think so. Maybe. Sorry, it's about time now. Just imagine me just better looking and it'll make it all better. I think that'll fix it. All right. Oh, wait, here's one. I saw the word crash. Hang on, I got to find that one. Peter Dell. Blurry. Oh, my gosh. Don't you hate it when this thing jumps? I know we all talk about it, but I think it was B-Bear. I saw JC Travel Stories crash his motorcycle in Arizona. That's a horrifying thing. Why did I pick up disasters? That's a horrible thing to talk about. Their truck is tore up. Their truck broke down along the highway. Oh, yes, traveling down the banisters. Yeah, that was awful. You know what I'm really happy about is ours was so long ago that none of you mentioned it, and that makes me feel really good about it. The one that comes to mind is Keith and Rainey, their toilet got stuck open, and I don't know. I can't tell the story. I'd feel bad. These two, I'm so sorry. I'm going to start crying. I'm laughing too hard. These two insanely positive people have a slogan. If things aren't going wrong, you're doing it wrong. They've become one of my personal favorite channels as they make me feel better about myself. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's just mean, but they get it. I really do care about them a lot. I swear. Their sense of humor is smart and relatable. You'll root for them at every turn in their videos. I guarantee you it. I mean, how many people do you know get their Halloween costumes from resealed Goodwill packages and wear it no matter what's inside? I mean, you don't even know where those things have been. You'll have to go watch that video. I think someone showed it a little bit recently. McGuire's. I know y'all realize I took a big risk asking them to be interviewed, but this is a risk worth taking. Plus, they're not at our home where they can accidentally trip over our power cord. Please welcome Reith and Caney from Keith and Rainey. So sorry. I can't even hit the button. My hand's shaking.
I think we're good here, right? I think we're good. Yeah. Okay.
You got enough?
Thanks. Yeah. Wow. So much.
Oh, I got to tell you, nobody has as good an attitude as you two. If I had gone through what you did, I probably would have quit a long time ago.
Well, yeah, we got that a lot. We got that from a lot of people. They're like, why are you still doing this?
Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I messed up your names there. It was purely intentional.
Well, it's great. We're glad to be here.
So are you regretting it yet?
No, absolutely.
Just wait.
You started, I think, your live stream. We were like, oh, this was a mistake.
Yeah, you started talking about orgasms. I mean,
yeah. We were like, wow, this is like, woo.
How do you play a trick on everybody else, but you fall for it yourself? I mean, I just don't know how that happens, but it did.
Yeah, well.
God, it is a PG show, I swear.
Is it?
Do you guys mind giving us an elevator speech of what your channel's about and why you just started making content on YouTube?
Sure. I guess so. Well, our channel's mostly at this point about RV living and traveling and all of the mishaps that have happened to us thus far. A lot of them. There are a lot. I think you'd be hard pressed to find somebody that's been through as much as we have in 6 months. Probably it's been a lot. It's been a roller coaster, but the fact that we're sticking with it, I think really shows that RV living is worth it. So yeah, I don't know. We're about to kind of revamp what we're doing a little bit because we're both really into fitness and we want to start encouraging people to get out and adventure and do whatever gets you just out of your chair and just outdoors. So we're working on some new videos with that, but it's mostly RV living and our experiences with it. So yeah.
So you mean like take my phone and watch your channel outside?
Yes.
Yeah. Sit in your chair.
Yeah, sit in your chair. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Pick up a foot.
Just like whatever gets you sort of moving.
I can do that. I'm able to do that.
That's excellent. You're in.
What have you guys created that you're most proud of?
I would really say our business and the ability to do this. We've been successful in being able to essentially work for ourselves and start our own company. And in turn, we've been able to take this life on and travel around and not be stuck in one place.
And joking aside, your personalities are fantastic. And I have no doubt you guys are going to be successful in both businesses. I have no doubt in my mind. I thought for sure you were going to mention those beautifully done counters. You know the ones I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. What was the shade of color I mentioned?
Something very offensive.
Yeah, something
baby boom boom brown was the color I saw, or maybe something like that.
It's copper, for the record.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it was what color?
Copper.
Oh, copper. Oh,
we took a lot of inspiration with remodeling that one from southern Arizona and like the copper mines of Bisbee and such. And then you just ruined it all.
Yeah, you ruined everything. So awesome.
Seriously, though, I wish I could do stuff like that. It is so amazing. I mean, I'd mess with you, but that is cool stuff. And I can't believe that you guys did it on every counter. It was so amazing.
It was too much.
So it was cool.
It was too much. We shouldn't have done it.
How much she enjoyed the mess. Mm-hmm.
And you know what I didn't know was if you get scratched up enough, you just sand it again.
Yeah.
That was cool. And then polish it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
Yeah.
So I learned something.
And then you could do more clear coat on it and it essentially would last forever.
Yeah.
See, I should have done that as one of my truth be told questions. That would have been great.
See?
And they would have got it right if they watched your show.
Oh, yes. Incentive.
What do you think you would grow out of? What do you think you have grown out of? No. What have you grown out?
If you have this,
What do you think you would grow out of but haven't?
For both of us, we both immediately, like, we always have thought we would get over video gaming. Like, we would just wake up one morning and be like, we're mature, throw the Xbox away. But that's never happened. We love video gaming, like online especially. And we figured out how to continue to do that on the road with internet. That's completely his territory. But it's been, that's something that we always thought, like, oh, surely we'll grow out of this now.
Well, but when you don't have internet, you always have the Coleco football game, right? That you can just run the little dashes
100%.
around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Favorite.
I mean, it's pretty close to like Link, you know? Yeah, that's close. Well, what's the best and worst piece of advice you've ever received?
Well, I would say it's the best because he told me it, and it's the worst because I didn't listen. But my dad told me when we were first buying a vehicle is to buy a one-ton truck. That was a tongue twister for no reason. And I thought, why wouldn't I just buy a 3/4 ton? It's fine. And that lasted about 3 weeks before we ended up buying a 1-ton dually. So
Yeah.
I'd say that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That was expensive lesson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was sound advice. We were like, no. So.
Why spend that money up front?
Yeah,
never would mention that again.
Right.
Okay. Well, he won't be watching because nobody watches this show, so we'll be good.
He doesn't even subscribe to our channel or like our stuff, so he's dead to me. It's fine.
Isn't that how family and friends are?
Yes.
It's too
You
hard.
expect them to be supportive, and they're the worst.
I'm like, just like it, and they're like, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, it's that button. It looks like this. It's not hard.
Oh my gosh, we'd all have 100 subscribers if our families and friends would just jump on board.
Absolutely. It's the craziest thing.
What small gesture from a stranger made a big impact on you guys?
Well, I think it's kind of a corny thing to say, and I know people are going to be like, man, silly, but ever since we started RVing, the community of RVers, they're like over the top kind. It's crazy. Like even the other day, he was outside fixing his ladder on the back of his truck, which he's done for years. That's what he does for a living. He has a ladder that he gets up and down off of the truck. And some gentleman just walked by and went, "Hey, could you use a hand?" And he was like, "No, it's fine." He's like, "No, really, could you use a hand?" And it's just so funny because RVers are just, I mean, they're just, it's such a nice community, and just going out of your way to help people. Both times that we were on the side of the road with a flat tire, a lot of people would stop and just ask if we needed anything. And it's just, the community is surprisingly kind. And I feel like if you ever have a doubt in humanity, just become an RVer for 6 months and it'll just completely change your mind, because they're seriously just so, there's just kind gestures just every day, just being an RVer. It's really bizarre. We can't relate. We're not nice, but it's really cool though.
So I'm confused. He needs a ladder to climb up in the truck?
Yeah. Apparently I'm short.
Keith, how short are your legs? I'm just curious now.
I'm only 6 foot, 8'12".
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I do have a big ladder for work. I have to get on 2-3-story houses, so I carry a big ladder. Usually goes on the roof of the RV, and then goes on the truck when it's working time. So it's around with us.
Yeah.
So you speak softly and carry a big ladder. We get it. I'm good.
Correct.
Slinging that ladder around.
If life is a game, see how I did that?
Yes.
Like some people say, what are some of the rules?
Well, unlike video games, those early decisions that you make actually matter. The video games, they make you think, oh, it matters, and it never does. But I think in life, it really does. Those decisions you make early on or at the beginning of the new thing you're trying out really make a difference later on.
I love how seriously he took that answer. I'm like, don't run with scissors. Don't go into the van that doesn't have windows, don't eat 27 marshmallows at once. Like, okay, yes, that too.
Well, all I can say is the rule I've now learned is I'm never leaving the RV without checking the toilet first.
Good,
Um,
good for you. Wonder why.
would you? All right, here's the fun ones. You ready? Would you rather?
Yeah, okay.
I have 2 of these, by the way.
Okay.
Would you rather be an amazing virtuoso at any instrument, but you were only able to play naked, or would you like to be able to speak any language, but only if you close your eyes and dance while you're doing it?
I think I speak for both of us, if I may, when I say that we'd like to be able to speak any language, but only if we were naked, right?
Sure.
It just feels right.
Oh, that was a great answer. Oh my
Imagine
God.
just being in Mexico. You're like, hold on a second.
You're just
let me
like,
take
wait,
my-
yeah, now I'm here. Now I'm ready.
It's at the fountain in the piazza. Hang on a minute.
I really got to go to the bathroom. Let me get my pants down.
Yeah, I gotta find the bathroom.
Well, at least when you're trying to find the bathroom, you're already set to go, right?
Absolutely, you're halfway there, man.
All right, here's another one.
Yeah.
Would you rather all electrical devices mysteriously stop working forever, or the governments of the world are only run by people going through puberty?
Oh dear God. I don't think I want electronics anymore. Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done with electronics. Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
I can't.
Just so everybody knows, I give them most of the questions, but that one they didn't know was coming.
No, and that one
No.
hurts because it's just, yeah. Whew. It's a rough one.
What?
Think back
What-
yourself, like, what were you doing?
Are you like
when
laying
thought
in bed and you're like, man,
If only the government was run by
my
kids
children.
in puberty only.
Yeah.
Not teenagers later on.
Yeah.
Only kids going through
Yeah.
puberty. Yeah.
Get them while they're raging. What? Oh my goodness. I really do try to keep this clean. What would be some of the most annoying things about having yourself as a roommate? And you got to answer these on your own. So,
Oh, yeah. Well, I already
Yeah.
know what he would say.
Mhm.
And it would be that
Yeah, what do I do that's annoying? Please.
Oh, what do you do?
Go
That's
ahead.
no. Wait.
No,
I did this dating game thing to Happily Ever Hanks, and I don't know if they've forgiven me since. So I'm not doing that to you. You
Oh,
have
I
to
just
pick
say-
your own.
It works well because I never actually put things away.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, I'll set that on my desk because I might need it in a week, maybe.
Right. And I pick it up immediately and throw it away.
Mhm.
Like immediately. So I think if I had myself as a roommate, I'd be like jazz. Like it'd be the cleanest house ever. But does it annoy other people?
A little bit.
Wait, you don't have an annoying behavior? Is that what you're saying, Rainey?
What I'm saying is I'm perfect, obviously.
Right. She's
Oh,
too
I'm
good.
sorry. I
Yeah.
Mhm.
duh, we all knew that.
I can't believe it's taken this long for you to realize, but like
I was a I just lapsed.
it's okay.
And so for you, Keith, it'd just be the world would be a mess.
Just
Yes.
I'm not messy.
Yes.
I'm
Oh.
What?
cluttery, not messy.
This is called balance.
Right.
Keith sets it down, Rainey picks it up. How awesome is that?
Beautiful.
Mhm. Sometimes I set it there on purpose because I know it'll be put away.
You shouldn't tell her that.
She knows.
Okay. What movie? I'm really having fun, by the way. I hope you guys are too. What movie can you watch over and over without getting tired of, and why?
Do you? Oh, mine's Dirty Dancing. I've watched it twice this month already. And 2 words, Patrick Swayze.
I've only suffered through that movie once in my life, just once somehow. So
Me too.
consider me lucky.
Me too.
Mhm.
Once. Whenever I put it on,
Yeah.
That's
I
a
got a
mistake.
and I don't read books.
For me, it's definitely Dumb and Dumber. I've seen that movie probably 100 times. You know, probably at least.
And
I would
why?
instantly unsubscribe.
Yeah,
Is it just for the most annoying sound in the world?
that's a good one. As a kid, I don't know why. we would watch it. You know how at toddlers they watch the same movie just nightly? I'm pretty sure that's how my parents felt with my brother and I at like 12 years old. Is it really that movie again? You know, they put my movie in at night when they tuck me in, and it's always Dumb and Dumber for some reason.
That's sweet. That's cute.
Mhm.
I like
I
that.
didn't tell you that. You never
It
known that.
explains a lot.
She's learned about
It
me now.
explains a lot. I'm learning so much.
What does it explain about you, Rainey? You're still crooning over a guy
I
who's
can
not
dance. You wanna
around.
see, I'll get up. I will stand now.
Oh my goodness. You guys, you know, you're gonna have to do is on like an anniversary or another special holiday. You guys are gonna have to reenact that first scene in one of your videos.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry,
Yeah.
Keith. I had to do
Should I
that to
wear
you.
the tux, you know, like the orange or lime green tux, and then we'll do a
Oh,
dirty
and the
dancing scene?
No,
No.
I would dress like he is in Roadhouse. I think that's a better look for you.
There you
Okay.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, that would look good.
Mhm. It's the hair, isn't it?
Nothing.
I'm intentionally going to be ageist on this one.
Okay.
So everybody know I know what ageism is, and I'm being ageist. What old person things do you do?
Oh, I am a get off my lawn type person through and through.
True.
Oh, Clint Eastwood, that's my hero. That's who I strive to be as an old man.
Gran Torino.
Yep. Even with the growl, just
I love it, Keith.
Yep.
How about you, Rainey?
I mean, we have an unhealthy obsession, both of us, with watching like Maury and Jerry Springer, which like I can remember as a kid my grandparents liking. So I'm like, that's probably a little bit beyond, but I don't know. It's just great, you know.
So-
Daytime TV.
Daytime TV. That is a big one for us. Yeah.
Price is Right.
So
Price is
because
Right,
of that,
Dr. Phil.
oh,
Dr.
Dr.
Phil.
Phil.
Dr. Phil, man.
That man's a genius.
Heck yeah. On repeat.
So just so you know, we have our own Jerry in our community. It's Jerry Holly. So whenever anybody, not just you guys, but anybody sees Jerry Holly, you got to put Jerry in the comments.
Okay. Done.
I've been trying to make that a trend. It hasn't caught on, but I need your
Okay.
help.
You can
So
start
when
a
you go to
chant.
Jerry Holly, do it.
Yeah.
Jerry.
We're here for it. We're in. We're practiced.
I love that. Our last question is one we always use, and that's what mystery do you wish you knew the answer to?
Well, you kind of alluded to it earlier when you're talking about your gray hairs. And really, I just want to know, is this Rogaine or is that all natural? That's the mystery I want to know.
Dude, me and the salt and pepper shaker, we're all in. I just got a little too much salt right there.
It's the
No, it
only
won't
one.
be there next
keeps
week,
us up at
right?
night, you know?
I'll have flipped that little piece out.
Yeah.
Wait,
What about
Rainey,
you?
you don't have a mystery?
Worried
No,
about
I
his
think
mustache?
I'm staring at it right now, and it's just I can't stop worrying about it. It's like, you know, the anxiety it's kicking in. You know, like what is happening there?
So I just want you to know, I
Yes.
have a real appreciation for people when you set up something that they can use later and they grab it and take it by the horns. That was awesome.
Those many comments you made about us, I felt like
Yeah, it's
Jeez.
just no.
We're gonna roll over and take it.
I hope I didn't overdo it. I was trying to touch on it, but sometimes things happened I wasn't
Right.
planning and it got there anyway.
Yeah, gently,
Uh-huh.
surely.
Like too soon on the drip and drop.
Yeah, don't say water.
Hey guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I know what everybody's doing at home right now.
I honestly, I thought that was water running. I thought you were roasting your
I was like, what is
Thank you guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Oh my gosh, you guys. Are you kidding me? Was that not fun? Oh my goodness. My stomach hurts. So thank you, Keith and Keith and Rainey. That was, or was that on purpose again? For making this absolute blast of an interview. We're always honored when people take time in their lives to be on this show. And we've had a ton of people on this show for brief moments all over the place. It has been great. So thank everyone so much once again. And it is time to brandish your sub numbers. And we usually like to start with CS. That stands for channel supporters. Remember, all of our stuff is right there, so you know what's coming. That means you don't do any content, but we would love for you to put a capital CS in the chat so you can be recognized for the great service that you do for all of us by coming and visiting our channels. We really appreciate it. And just so you know, the new category will be coming right after this. So go ahead and get ready. Make sure you got your numbers ready. B-Bear, she's not just a CS, she's a quality NN2. Thank you, B-Bear, for being here. Rowdy1. Just so you guys know, they came from Steve Turtle's channel, and I think they're wonderful for doing that and coming to hang out with us. I really appreciate it. I hope it's fun and it's worth it to you. Oh, really appreciate it. And she probably didn't put it in here, but my daughter's a CS2, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. You know, we have another group. Thank you, Cashmere. New. So that's if you're under 100. I used to say if you've only been here less than 3 times, but the McGuire's and Tires, they told me it's too vague, too hard to do. So let's go with under 100. They didn't really tell me, but I listened to what they did and I changed mine because they had a good idea. So if you're new, put in new. And if you're under 100, tell us how many you're at. And we hope you're close that we can make a big jump for you because we'd love to help you. Hello, Lisa. Lisa, Artscape Adventure. Aw. Oh, there she is. Diane Brienne Fairchild. Diana Brianna. Is that right? Diana Brienne Fairchild. She's got like 4 channels. Did you guys know that? I'm like, holy cow. We were talking earlier, and that's one of those parts of my list that got disappeared. So I didn't mention her earlier, so I'm glad I got to now. Kathy's Outdoor Adventures is here. That's awesome. Damon Warren, you are my idol. Box Van D is here. Holy cow. Listen to this. Phil Am Glampers, 100 here finally. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. So from now on, you guys are the next category, right? You won't be new anymore. You'll be you're now under 500. That's 100 to 500. So you guys graduated. How awesome is that? Oh, I'm so excited for you guys. You guys need to check out their channel. I'm not kidding. It's important to see them. Hello, Toonstead. So under 500. That means you are between 1 and 500. Put a U5 and how many subscribers you have, so we can see where you guys are at. Lisa Artscape Adventures. I like that name. I'm at 178. We all need help, Lisa. 178. Wow, she's not far from 200. Everybody, this is great. And for anybody that's new, don't forget. It's how we do it. We subscribe to the channel, we watch a video all the way through, and we make a thoughtful comment about what we watched. And then the other does the same. And we learn to build good, long-lasting relationships. These aren't sub for subbing. We're not just popping in and out randomly. James, Cat Knees, 371. Keith and Rainey, 455. Hang on a minute. Man, you guys are doing pretty good. You jumped a lot, I think. I had you in the 300s. You guys are doing good. Keep an eye on those people. They're probably cheating. Meemaws matters. 346. Oh my goodness. Just think if I picked on all of you as hard as I do them. Boy, I wouldn't have anybody watching. Traveling On is at 155. Boom, Doc Charlie, 343. Howling Wheels Adventure, 361. AFK Days, 155. Thank you guys for being here. And just know when we post this, I mark this part in the the chapters, so you can come back and find all the people you need to follow. All right. What do we have next? Getting close. Getting close means that you're from 500 all the way to 999. That means you're just about to get to your 1K. 500 is the halfway point. So we like to celebrate that by having its own category. So we're looking for any GCs and how many they have. Where are we? I don't even know, but I will look as we are looking. We are... Oh no, I'm going to make noise. There we go. Oh my gosh, we hit 890. Wow. That's unexpected. Thank everybody for all of your help. Wow. I didn't. Okay. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, 537, Midlife Journey, 642. Great job. Captain Jack Scrapper is at 874. Captain Jack, I hesitated because I got a message. I didn't mean to make it sound like I was going to say something bad. 43 in the house. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. I almost said it. Oh, that's funny. I've done a lot of this miscalling today. Camping Therapy. So she has 2 channels. 724 for Camping Therapy and 841 for Privies, Prims, and Needlecrafts. Very good. Boy, she's doing well. 2 channels. I can't handle 1. Oh, and there's my nemesis. David, Texas, Family Camping, 919. They're doing well. They are moving right on up, and they're making some great videos. I love seeing them grow. McGuire's on Tires, 754. Wow. Is that all our GCs? Holy cow. I hope you love the video I sent you. By the way, you've got to get it in tomorrow. But there's a celebration, a birthday celebration tomorrow. If you'd like to say happy birthday in super short, like 5 seconds, 8 seconds, something really tiny, send it to McGuire's on Tires for Scott. The more embarrassing, the better is the way I see it. All right. Trying to find our next category. Boom. HH. That's anybody who has 1,000 hours. Hang on a second. Box Van D has something to say. Everybody listen. It's important. Remind me to not let you interview me. Those questions are crazy. I don't think I could handle it. D, we send them the questions ahead of time. I only sprung a couple little things on them just to mess with them, but I promise we send the questions ahead of time because they are very difficult questions to answer. Oh, you would be fine. If you want to be interviewed on here, you just let me know. We will do that. You just send me an email. We will set that up. I know your time is precious and I don't want to invade your space, but we'll take you anytime you want to come on here. I forgot where we were because I was so shocked she wrote that. That was funny. Help with hours. Right. So put HH in there and tell us how many hours you have left. And while we wait for those to kick in, let me show you where we're at and how it's going to work in the future. These are the people that had made it, who we've tried to help the community jump in there and help them grow by running their playlist. That is a good, solid list right there. Those are well-deserved. And our list has grown. So we have Damon Warren, Goani, CON, Mike and Jay's RV Adventures, Pause and Effect, Toonstead, Forever Best Friend, RV Ashes in April, Nursing Our Travel Bug, Proceeding Onward in America, POA Vlog, Love and Life, Hitched Up, Create Ginge, It's About Time Now, Camping with Clammy, and today's HH channel, The American Wanderer. And I want to point out something. I'm starting to add little numbers there. And if you notice, Loving Life Hitched Up needs 100 people. If everybody would just watch 4 hours or just run it one playlist tonight, they'll be there tomorrow. That's awesome. American Wanderer, he's trying to get, he's got plenty of subscribers. So we're just trying to help these people out because that's something this community is very good at. And I just want you to know, we run the playlist from our channel, and then we run the playlist from private browser also. So it doesn't always show up, but we're trying to get them as much help as we can get them. All right, let's see if we got any HHs in here and if I missed any. Let's see, there's our McGuire's on tires. So I know there's some HHs in here and they may not know their hours yet, but we appreciate all that they're working toward. Toonstead is here. They're at they have 781 hours so far. So they're working their way back up because they've been doing YouTube so long that their old stuff is now falling off and dropping their hours. So they've got to fight to catch up. So that's another channel. I'm planning on talking about them a little bit next week if I can get myself into the edit room hard. All right. One more. It's a biggie. Box Van D, we're calling you out. These are the people who've made it. They have their 1,000 subs. They have their 4,000 watch hours. And they're the one paying it forward. They're a channel champion. That's what our CC stands for. And they're here helping support everyone else. And there's something I'd like to point out. Steve Turtle and I had a discussion on his channel yesterday during his live stream. You might want to go back and watch it. We talked about a lot of this stuff. You know, when you're a channel champion, you did get your monetization, but you don't get paid if nobody watches your videos. So every once in a while, run one of our channel champions playlists because they need that advertisers showing up on their channel so they can get a little money. It doesn't pay a lot, but this is part of it, right? Just because they made it doesn't mean we're done with them. We're all in this together, so don't forget about them. Like the Art of RVing. Justin and Christina's RV van life. I mean, right now, those exercises they do outside in the winter with the snow, oh my gosh, that's fun. Watch your breath. You get to see how hard you're breathing if you can't hear yourself. I can hear it when I walk to the door. Thrifty Angela, she's another one. I mean, that's why we want to run these playlists because they've made it, but let's help them. I mean, that's great. We're going to want their help someday, right? They're helping us right now. They're sharing their time with us. New Horizons. Kathy's Outdoor Adventures. I mean, holy cow, we got a lot here. Forever Best Friends. Did you guys make it? Oh my gosh, I didn't know you made it. You better tell me for sure because we want to make sure that if you need your playlist run solid like these other people who haven't made it yet. Oh, I like that. Hang on. They said something. One team, one dream. Beautiful. Love it. Another channel, Sunset Seekers. Great, great channel. All right. Please let me know, Forever Best Friend. I need to know that. I don't know if I missed that in my email or not. All right. Let's see. I said all that stuff without reading any of it. How good is that? I'm getting better at this. There she is. I was waiting. Box Van D. Thank you very much for putting your CC in there. We love that. You know how many smiles you just put on people's faces? I hope you know. You just cheered everyone up for an instant. Just that one instant. That's great. And Steve Turtle's on here. He didn't mention anything. Darn him. Somebody make a joke about him. All right. What do we have next? I'm thinking... Mail time. Oh, I got to get ready. I'm supposed to be getting that when that's going on. So I think I can do these without shutting off the green screen. By the way, if you guys weren't here earlier in the beforehand, see how my arms disappearing? My head was missing. I had to actually shut off my backlighting. I have problems and I don't even know what they are. And I'm supposed to be better at this than that. So that's why I'm wearing the do-rag. That way my head's, you guys know I still have half a brain at least. So we got 2 stickers and a package. So our first sticker is from, I'll see what happens. It's light blue and it thinks it's green. So we'll run over here and say none. All right. On the Move. You guys have seen them a lot. They're awesome moderators over on McGuire's on Tires, and they put out some great videos. Look at them having fun doing the campfire thing. They didn't give me any marshmallows. Oh, and I showed this last week, but I got to show it again because this is the show you're supposed to show it on. Justin and Christina's RV van life, and I got to show you the new sticker because Angel's in there, and so is Michael. Wait, who's driving? I think Angel's driving. Wow, that's crazy, isn't it? All right, and from Steve Turtle, I guess I won something. I don't know how I did that, but who knows? I won something on his channel because he gives away stuff. I got some stickers. I got a walking historic tour of LaGrange. That's pretty cool. You should see some of the stuff in there. It's got that map in it so that you can figure out where you're going. And it's got little stops with numbers. And then he sent me a Hook Me Up trailer company bag. And I can only assume, Jill, that you sent this because I do need a makeup bag for YouTube, right? I mean, I could have just done some makeup up here and we would have been just as good. So this is now going to be my makeup bag. So that gives you some stuff you can pick on me about because I'm using it. All right. Let's get back in the snow of things. Speaking of snow, so just so you know what it looked like. This is what this scene looked like behind me. This is what it looked like. And I couldn't even get the same angle to get this picture because the snow was so high I couldn't even get to that angle. And we went out and we saw this. And you notice we had so much snow, there was no grass. Look how high the edge of the pool is with the snow above it. And then that frozen little island went all the way to the other ladder. It was kind of cool. I couldn't get the dogs to walk across it. I don't know. They were chicken. I wouldn't do that to the puppies. Come on. Oh, I'm going to get hate mail. Okay. Advice from the chat. This is where you get to share stuff about camping or whatever I come up with. And this one is, what is your favorite outdoor setup item when camping or glamping? I'd like you to put that in the chat if you can describe it and what it is, because we'd like to know what other people think is the best. Okay, so here's where I'm getting in trouble. I brought in the dirty thing, so I'm going to show it to you. I'm plugging it in. All that banging around was not for special effects. I just couldn't get it in the hole. All right. This is our favorite thing, or my favorite thing anyway. You know those giant mats that you put out to give yourself a patio when you go camping? But we got one with little a rope light around it. I feel like I'm going to tear the whole studio down. And it looks like this when you have it up. And we like it because it's so subtle lighting that it doesn't take away from the night sky or anything, and it doesn't bother anybody. Just, we love the fact that it's a rope light, and when you go out at night, you can see right away without any other lights or a fire going. So that's definitely my favorite thing. I forgot to ask Jody what hers was. Me, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Because I'm the one that does the setup. All right, let's see in these comments. What do we have? All right. Oh, we got some good answers. Holy cow. I thought somebody just said bingo. There's been 4 or 5 bingos. All right. Let's see. Makeup bag. Oh, wait. We got to see this one. Hang on. Thanks for all the thumbs up. We're at 46 thumbs up. That's so, oh man, that's great. Thank you. Makeup bag. What kind of things go in there? Please use more if possible. Oh, I love it, Mark. Never stop. I absolutely love it. Did you go swimming? No, but I tried to get the dogs to go swimming. Let's see. Okay, I can work with that. Thanks, everyone. I've been running a playlist every day. Oh, okay, that's good. I'm glad somebody helped you. I wish I understood what it was so we could all know that one. New video, me taking a walk on that island. Yes, wouldn't that be fun? And you know what's scary is I would do that for you guys. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I would do that. Yes, you can come hang at our house this summer. Absolutely. Do we have any answers? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hammock. That is a great item to have. We got to get back on advice, right? Hammock. Yes, that's a good one. McGuire's on tires. Rowdy One said the bar. Oh, yeah. You got to have the bar. I'm big on that. Let's see. Okay, hang on. I'm going to skip that one. Jesus. You know, when you pick on, when you select a Art of RVing or Captain Jack, you got to be careful. Now, I read these later, and I laugh my butt off with the stuff they write, but sometimes I take a chance. Solar tiki torches. Yeah, because you don't need the fire. So they're real safe, and they just do it all night long. Just like Lionel Richie. That's awesome. Keith and Rainey said a chair. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, Damon Warren's jumping on the bandwagon. My lounge chair. I like to bring my lounge chair in my camping setup. Listen to you guys. I bring a chair. It's my favorite piece. I ask for these things. I mean, let's face it. Everybody wants to raid the show from the pool here. Oh, zero gravity chairs or rocker chairs. Yeah, those are good. I do like those. Oh, yeah. Laugh it up, you two. Just keep it going. I get you. Yep, zero gravity recliner. Boy, you guys all like those. Look at this. Recliner chairs, zero gravity chairs. Was there something written in here? We're all going to say the same thing and then see if I catch on, because I'm catching on. Beer fridge. See, that's critical. If you don't have that, you can't enjoy the outdoors. Make that do-rag swing. You thought it was just one of those skull caps, didn't you? All right. My chair and gazelle gazebo. Oh, yeah, I like those tent things, too. We do have my art tent. That's a good thing to bring. I love that. We have our clam tent that we did the video on. It's our best watched video. Propane fire pit. We have one, too. Oh, man, we call it a fire bowl. I'm with you. Propane fire. We love that thing. Takes no time to light, and we don't have to go hunting for wood, and doesn't put out the heat quite like a fire, but it does the job. We love it too. And a cooler, yes. Our favorite outdoor setup item, a chair with a side table and a cup holder to hold your special drink. Forever best friend, please email me about your watch hours. I really need to know. I'd love to find out. I think you just put CC by accident, but I want to make sure we get you squared away correctly. Because I'm pretty sure. Hang on, let's just check. Let's help them out right now. I think they sent me a note. 2450. Yes, they need. So they are just trying to get their hours back. So yes, 2450. Good. So don't forget, they're on your watch hour list. Good. I just realized they did send me an email earlier. All right. Favorite outdoor camping setup is to gather around the campfire. I miss seeing everyone at the fire since we left Quartzsite. I bet that was fun. So just all of you guys remember this, okay? Nikki's kind of picking on me because I've picked on her before quite a bit. So she's saying I like the lights because that way I don't trip when I drink too much. Well, for your information, I don't drink that much. I just like to have a drink. But don't forget, your interview is coming up next week. And you just set the bar. Box Van D says, I think my chair just blew away in the wind. Already had to chase my step stool down. Do you love that sense of humor? And the thing is, she may not be joking. I remember I stepped out one time and it was a big step because the wind did blow our step stool away from us. You be careful, D. Don't let that chair get away. We got to get the chairs with the holes in the little legs so you can tap them down with stakes. That'd be good. Oh my gosh. That's my lights. Yes, lights are good. All right. We need to jump. You guys ready? We got to get into it.
Truth be told.
The game where the facts are true unless we made them up. Thank you, Susan, for participating in that. That was nice. All right, here we go. Oh, I got to look. Oh, I said the porta potty. I missed the outdoor part. Oh, Doreen, you are wonderful. Camping therapy. That was great. Okay, here's the first one. You guys ready? Roosters don't hear well as they're crowing damages their hearing as they grow older. True or false? Roosters don't hear well as their crowing damages their hearing as they grow older. True or false? And we are not doing, I'm going to give you a bingo moment. We're not doing the best on time, so I'm just going to read them real quick instead of pop them all up. New Horizons false. Rowdy One false. Justin and Christina's RV van life. Phil M. Glampers, Thrifty Angela, all say false. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks, says true. Harry Leisure says false. Damon Warren says true, as far as I heard. Are you crowing over there? What you're telling us? You've been loud? Oh, that's funny. Me Mom Matters. It's about time now. Both say false. B-Bear says true. James Cantonese says true. Uh-oh. Nope. Yep. News alert. Box Fandy is not joking. Go get your stuff, D. Don't worry about us. You can ask me later. I'll tell you the answers. Steve Turtle's trying to be funny again. Isn't that amazing? He's Charles. Is his name really Steve Turtle? Charles. Howling Wheels Adventure said false. Texas Family Camping, they decide to go the other way because they're silly. Because they're too afraid to get it wrong. Everybody else is all brave, and Steve Turtle and David got to play their games. All right, so this one. Considering a rooster's call can reach 140 decibels or louder, it might lead to wonder how the rooster itself keeps from going deaf when that noise is coming right out of its beak. It turns out that farm fowl has built-in earplugs in his ears. Researchers found out that when a rooster opens its beak to crow, its external auditory canals close off, preventing sound from coming in, serving as built-in earplug. How cool is that? Holy cow. I did not know this. All right, we're going to do one more. The remains of the inventor of the Frisbee was used to make a Frisbee his kids could play with. True or false? The remains of the inventor of the Frisbee was used to make a Frisbee his kids could play with. True or false? Let's fly through this so we can go see Gina. Oh, man, this is a good one. Rooster Doodle Doo. Very good. All right. It's about time now. False. Nick's picks false. Oh, come on. Oh, know what that sounds for. I'll get you there. I'll get us there, Gina. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks, says false. James Cantonese. Rowdy One. Phil M. Glampers. Thrifty Angel. I'll say false. Texas Family Camping says, I hope that's made up. Damon Warren, Meemaw Matters, The Art of RVing, all say true. Steady Eddie Hedrick invented the Frisbee in the 50s, then went on to create the sport of disc golf in the 70s, which you guys all know I play. When he died in 2002, his final wish to his family was to have his ashes turned into a Frisbee. His son said it was his father's dream that they play with him after death, and that he might even accidentally end up on someone's roof. So I just want you to know, they actually made a whole bunch of them and just put a few ashes in each Frisbee. And then they auctioned them off for charity, a lot of them. So that was a really cool deal. All right. We all know what's coming up next, but don't leave. We got a funny story to tell you. Our one Van Life with Gina, her link is at the top of the chat, where you are your 1-2 punch for growing the community. And tonight she has a special guest. It will be Amazing Sylvia. She's a breast cancer survivor and simply an amazing person. There's still going to be shout outs and everything, but it's going to be a live stream. She's hit 50 plus a night. It has been so wild and crazy. I'm really excited to learn more about Sylvia. So, and there'll be plenty of new people there to make new friends, I can guarantee you. So let's all make sure we on over there with a Wayside raid right after this. So visiting Annapolis with a tour guide, I noticed several fraternity pledges on their hands and knees holding pencils and clipboards. So I asked the tour guide, what are they doing? She explained that each year the fraternity members ask the pledges how many bricks it took to finish paving this courtyard, and they're not allowed in the fraternity unless they get the right answer. So I had to ask what all of you are thinking. So what is the answer? The guide replied, 1. It only took 1 brick to finish paving the courtyard. Love you all. Don't forget, Van Life with Gina. That's where we're heading. Love you all. And remember, should I mess this up like the McGuires? No. Love you all. And remember, let's travel as friends.